Disclaimer, this is a sponsored video. Marvo did send me the mouse to review. Now that being said, all opinions in this video are either mine or one of my team members from our new review website, billionaireblogs.net, which you should definitely go check out. That is where you can find all the written reviews from this channel in the text section, linked in the description down below. But back to the point, the fact that this is a sponsored video did not affect what I'm about to say. Now, the Marvo G909 gaming mouse and G1 gaming mousepad go for about $15 on Amazon as a bundle. And they're a perfectly good choice for budget gaming if you can ignore some of the issues. First, let's talk about specs though. It has a Sun Plus 169 IC sensor, at least I think that's the sensor. There's nothing else that would really go by that name, but it's not very clear. It's an 8D wired gaming mouse, which I think refers to the fact that it has 8 buttons. A fire button, 2 side buttons, left click, right click, scroll wheel button, DPI, and desktop. 2, 4, 6, 8, yep, 8. So yeah, 8 buttons. It has 4 DPI settings, which you can control from the DPI button behind the scroll wheel. 800, 1200, 1600, and 3200. It has a polling rate of 125 Hz, weighs 160 grams, give or take 10 or so, according to the box that is. When I tested it personally, it was about 132 grams, so it's still a heavier mouse. Has an ergonomic design and RGB lighting. So I want to go with the cons first before the pros this time. The ergonomic design is not very ergonomic. Now, the thumb rest is very comfortable, and it has a very nice ring figure rest. I think that's missing from the Central First mouse that I reviewed earlier. But the pinky has no room, so it either gets squished or left out. Now, to be fair, after a little while, I personally got used to it, so I didn't really have a problem with that after a while. But just keep that in mind, it's not necessarily the most comfortable mouse. It is also advertised as having a unique color for each DPI setting. Now that is false. The colors cycle through randomly, which you might be able to see. So really the only way to know what DPI you're on is testing it. But to be fair, if you just leave your mouse at your desk and you never change the DPI, you'll be fine. Now still on the topic of lights, however, they are RGB, but you cannot customize them. They will cycle through and there's nothing you can do about it because there is no software. That's about it for the cons. Really just not the most comfortable, but you can get used to it, and no customizable lighting. So for the pros, packaging is very nice, A+ for that. The sensor is also great, that is if you are using the included mousepad. Using a different mousepad can mess up the sensor. For example, one of my team members tried it with his Rocket Control mousepad, and the sensor freaked out. It often lagged and sometimes went the wrong direction, most likely due to the texture. Now, he said it was impossible to game like that. I tried it the night after myself with the included mousepad and had no problems and gamed no problem and actually won. So, if you use the included mousepad, you'll be fine. Just know, don't use another mousepad. For lift-off distance, again using this mousepad, the lift-off distance is just under the thickness of my iPhone 5. Quite impressive. Speaking of the mousepad, it's great if you are using this mouse. With other mice like the SteelSeries Rival 300 that my team member used, it's way too slippery. Same thing with using this mouse on a different mousepad. There's way too much friction. The mouse and mousepad complement each other perfectly. The clicks feel very tactile and nice, especially the side ones, so no complaints there whatsoever. One of the most unique features that I really actually like about this mouse, and I wish more mice had it, is the desktop button. It's located behind the DPI button and is impossible to accidentally press. Now what it is when you press it, it goes to your desktop, minimizes all your windows. And I actually found myself using this way more than I thought. So that's a great feature. Good job, Marvo. So all in all, the Marvo G909 gaming mouse is a good entry-level mouse that has a lot of potential. If they release a software to customize it, for example, that would help a lot. And I would recommend it if you can get over, the color problem, and if you can get used to it or don't mind the bad pinky rest. If that's not a problem, then it won't be a problem for you. All in all, I would give this product a rating of 7 out of 10. You can find details of this rating and how we got it on our website linked in the description below. But yeah, pretty much the only problems are the weird lighting and the pinky's not very comfortable. But some people can get used to it. I'm not saying it's completely horrible, don't buy it. It's still a good mouse if you can get used to it. In fact, one of my team members wants to buy it for me. So he clearly does not think it's an issue. So that's it for this review. If you liked the video, leave a like and leave a comment down below telling me what you think. I'm actually working with Marvo to get more sponsored videos, so stay subscribed for that. Anyways, that's it for this video. See ya.